Hi guys, I hope everybody is doing well. Today I wanted to briefly talk about setting goals and about controlling our mind in terms of negative thoughts and in fact reprogramming our mind. So in terms of goals writing, this is something that I've learned about 10 years ago, and I think this is the best advice I can give somebody is to write your goals daily. It is a little awkward at the beginning, it gets much better with time and practice. I recommend to listen to Brian Tracy's Goals, Ultimate Goals program, and it's phenomenal in terms of understanding how to phrase things when you are writing your goals for the first times. And there are 3 P's that are associated with writing goals. First, they have to be positive, then they have to be personal, and thirdly, they have to be in present tense. So instead of saying I will, I want to, you say I have. Like you'd say, I have accumulated first $100,000 by this and this date, right? We always wanted to also be measurable and have a specific date for most of your goals, although some might bigger overall embracing. For majority of your goals, you have to have a time frame in mind and also the way to measure whether you accomplished it or not. Like I am a good person is not a good goal, even though it's a good affirmation, because there is no way to measure that, right? But if you say I'm earning 6 figures by this and this date in Primerica, then it's a measurable goal with the specific numbers and specific date. So that's when it comes to goals. I highly recommend you think about it, you really brainstorm about it, and you write them in personal, meaning starting with I. Positive meaning you don't say I'm not broke, because what your subconscious mind is hearing is broke, right? Instead you are saying I'm wealthy, right? That's what positive means. And the present means in present perfect tense. So I have accumulated, I have accomplished, I am a regional vice president, things like this. Okay, so that's when it comes to goals. Now when it comes to affirmations, it's an art of talking to yourself and talking to yourself about a lot of things. Now most of our self-talk is actually negative because it's self-preservation. We try to talk ourselves out of doing anything that we are unfamiliar with. Now all the progress, of course, is where we haven't been before, so it's all unfamiliar, and therefore our self-talk is always pulling us back from the progress. That's why generally, as I say, if you don't act on impulse when you feel like doing something right away, then you're probably not gonna act. The change is not coming. Your self-talk is gonna talk you back into comfort zone, into inactivity. So knowing how to manage your self-talk is really a big deal. And so one thing that you learn here in Primerica, in general, in any personal development, self-improvement, life coaching program, is to reprogram your brain. And today I want to share with you a few affirmations that I think are incredibly helpful in order to reprogram your brain. You can actually record them. I'm actually recording them for myself so I can replay them as I run with some music in the background. I can actually share that with you. But for you, for your purposes, I just want to share the affirmations that I write and that I practice, and hopefully you could adapt them as yours, or maybe modify them if you need to. So some of them are generally about myself and the vision and the business, and some of them are actually about money attitudes, because many of us don't realize that we have a certain money blueprint that prevents us from taking ourselves to the next level, right? If we grew up in a middle income family and we've never been associated with wealth, sometimes we don't have comfort in attracting wealth or thinking about wanting money. And money, somebody had told me, and it really stayed with me, money makes you more of who you are. So if you're a good person, it's going to make you a better person, right? So just be a good person. And then you should be okay with wanting to attract more money, because it will enable you to do more things. But there are certain things you can say to yourself on a regular basis, hopefully daily. But some people recommend is to say each affirmation 3 times, in the morning and at night to really let it settle until you memorize it and it becomes a part of your mindset, part of the way you think. So I'm going to share some of the affirmations I say, I read, I learn with you guys so that you can use them as well. The first one is actually from the book Beyond Positive Thinking by Dr. Robert Anthony. Phenomenal book, highly recommended. It goes like this: I am spiritually whole, complete, and perfect, and my success and happiness in life are in direct proportion to my ability to accept this truth about myself. I constantly attract success, money, and blessings from known and unknown sources. I am an answer to other people's prayers, current and future, today and every day. That's the affirmation for our Answerers Creed, right? Because our team, Primerica team's name is the Answerers, right? We answer people prayers. Well, God answers and we deliver the answers, right? Through financial education and financial needs analysis and life insurance and investments and debt elimination and things like this. One of my favorite ones is called, it goes like this: great things always happen to me. The next one is from Tom Hopkins. My attitude every day determines my success in the future. Today I walk, talk, act, and believe as the person I want to become, right? As a regional vice president, as a $1 million earner, as a full-time Primerican, or whatever it is that you set as a goal. The next one: I am living out my destiny, utilizing my gifts, my talents, my body, and my heart in a way God wants me to, so that you feel like you're congruent with everything that you're doing. Another one I heard I really liked: I am spiritually perfect and so is everyone else. Now, there is some money related affirmations that I find incredible. I love them, I repeat them. This is something that I found recently and I've been really working on daily repetitions. Again, they recommend 3 times a day, in the morning and at night, and I try to do that, right? And so the first one: I have an extremely powerful money magnet mindset that attracts wealth easily and consistently. I am worthy of having more wealth. Financial freedom is my birthright. Money comes to me easily and harmoniously. I am a powerful money magnet. My net worth is growing exponentially. I am grateful to be financially free. My life is full of prosperity and abundance. I am a thriving and wealthy person. My financial opportunities are lucrative and plentiful. Money is rooted in good and leads to peace. I am the master of my own money. My loved ones are happy to see me wealthy. Being wealthy feels amazing. Money leads to happiness for myself and those around me. There is plenty of money to go around. It feels wonderful to have financial flexibility. So, I write this affirmations. You could see I like different colored pens. So I write these things along with my goals. I write my goals, I write my affirmations, I repeat them, I review them. And I've been doing this for 10 years, and I feel like it really has to become your mindset, your way of thinking. So you don't have to default into negative, you always default into positive, and it takes some reprogramming. So hopefully this helps. You can add some other affirmations. There's many other books you can read about the affirmations. Secrets of Millennial Mind by T. Harv Eker talks a lot about our money blueprint and how difficult it is to overcome it unless you reprogram yourself. So just work on this and then the rest will take care of itself. So hopefully this helps and we'll talk soon.